November 2024 election in United States. America first, American first. That is the slogan that is given by the American citizen and American President Mr. Donald Trump. Now it is around 1 month from now. Today is 22nd. Around 29 days from now, when Mr. Donald Trump would take oath as President of America, President of United States. Okay, then America first, American first. Now full focus of the United States will be inside the America, the civil focus, the prosperity of the people who are becoming jobless, homeless day by day. Focus would be on their poverty side. Okay, so in that scenario, when America first, American first is the new policy of United States, and American people would be cared first, would be cared prior to anyone around the globe. American company, American companies, they would give job to the American first, and then only they would think about anyone anyone that is outside the United States. And American tax money that will not go to the country like Pakistan, Israel, Ukraine, Liberia, these kind of country for helping them. American must be helped first prior to anyone around the globe, they would be helped. So that under that scenario, we are talking about the global scenario that is arising post United States election. We are talking about a country that came out of Soviet Union, that is called Azerbaijan. Very different country, Azerbaijan. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Belarus, Ukraine, Moldova, Russia, Armenia, Georgia, Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, and Kazakhstan. 15 countries came out of USSR. Among them, one is Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan is a very different case than any other countries in the world. For the European Union, for the Russia, and for the United States. Now, Azerbaijan, when it became independent in 1991, 1992, United States considered Azerbaijan, it gave recognition of Azerbaijan as an independent country. Baku is the capital of Azerbaijan, and in 1990, I believe 1993, United States first Azerbaijan opened its embassy in Washington DC, and 10 days prior, 6th March I believe 1993, Azerbaijan opened its embassy in Washington DC, and 16th March, 10 days later, United States opened embassy in Azerbaijan capital Baku. Generally, it is seen that if country is near to Russia, if country is anyway it is related to Russia, United States gave high priority on that country. Uncertain means Unfortunately, Azerbaijan is not among those countries. United States never gave any focus on Azerbaijan, same as Russia. Russia also never gave any focus on Azerbaijan. What is the reason behind that? Azerbaijan is a kind of transition country. Azerbaijan, next country of the Azerbaijan is Iran, and Iran falls in Indian subcontinent. Azerbaijan is a transition country which has Indian and European mixture kind of population. Azerbaijan is a Muslim country. Even though it is part of European Union, but it is a Muslim country and it was part of Russia. Baku is its capital, and Agni temple, where temple written in Sanskrit, it is available in the Baku. And Baku used to be half of the half of the crude oil. Baku is the place where the crude oil what we see in the Saudi Arabia, crude oil used to come from the ground itself like a river. So Baku was half of the crude oil supplier for the world prior to the industrial revolution. Crude oil was always used out in the globe. not in the vehicle or outside. It was used in general purpose home use also. That is Azerbaijan. What is the problem of the Azerbaijan? Azerbaijan, if we see closely, there is a region in Azerbaijan called Nagorno, Nagorno Barakha, something like that. Nagorno Barakha. So Nagorno Barakha is a region in Nagorno Barakha is a region in Azerbaijan, and that region there is a small region Nagorno Barakha region, that is a small region in Azerbaijan, and that region is claimed by Armenia. So in 1918 till 1918, Azerbaijan was part of Russian Empire. 1918, after the fall of Russian Empire, Azerbaijan, Armenia, this country became independent country. And in 1919, post First World War, there was a there was a Paris Peace Treaty. Post First World War, Azerbaijan participated there with the hope that someone would give the solution of the Nagorno-Karabakh region. That region is always a dispute between Armenia and Azerbaijan, and that region is around inside Azerbaijan. Around the region, Azerbaijani people live. That region is inside it where Armenian population is there. Unfortunately, inside Azerbaijan there is a small region called Nagorno-Karabakh region. There Armenian population is there. Around it Azerbaijani population is there. Then Armenia is nearby. Azerbaijan is a country which always kind of cried in front of the global population that someone should solve this issue. How this issue would be solved when another country is inside Azerbaijan. Now, in 1920, USSR, Soviet, it took over Azerbaijan and Armenia both. So problem resolved. Now everyone became part of USSR. 1991, when Azerbaijan became independent country, Armenia became independent country, problem of the Nagorno-Karabakh region started again. In that sense, Azerbaijan was looking for the country who would help Azerbaijan in solving the issue of Nagorno-Karabakh region, and United States completely took side of Armenia, unfortunately, because of Armenian population in America, and they have kind of control in the Congress of America. America took side of Armenia, and Azerbaijan became an orphaned country. There is a sanction 907. That sanction 907 was imparted on the Azerbaijan, looking at the Nagorno-Karabakh dispute between Armenia and Azerbaijan. No one was helping Azerbaijan, and not was helping Azerbaijan silently. Russia was also helping Armenia only. Armenia, US is with Armenia, Russia is with Armenia. Azerbaijan is a semi-country, semi-European, semi-Indian. That's why it is a Muslim country. In that situation, and then US imparted sanction on Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan became an orphan country since 1991 time frame to 2001. In 2001, all of a sudden, Azerbaijan became a dear country to United States. Very dear country to United States in 2001. All of a sudden. How all of a sudden Azerbaijan become a dearest country to United States is because of the Afghanistan dispute. Now United States wanted to do military operation on Afghanistan in 2001, but no one was giving its airspace. United States needed the airspace of the Azerbaijan, and Azerbaijan allowed it. You can use our airspace, there is no issue in that. Post Azerbaijan there is a Caspian Sea, and from Caspian Sea it is very near to operate on the Afghanistan. Now United States, now the George Bush, who was President of America, he started thinking about lifting the sanction 907 from the Azerbaijan, and Azerbaijan became a very dear country to America. America donated lot of money to Azerbaijan, and sanction 907 was lifted, America stopped supporting Armenia and America started supporting Azerbaijan knowingly, unknowingly. And Azerbaijan became a country that was standing completely on the support of United States. Post Afghanistan war, then there was a democracy in Afghanistan that was completely backed up by the United States. And that democratic system needed the support of Azerbaijan as far as military control over Afghanistan was concerned. And if that scenario popped up, then Russia started supporting Armenian military indirectly. Because when America is with Azerbaijan and he is controlling Afghanistan, then Armenia switched its polarity from United States to Russia. In that sense, war between Armenia and Azerbaijan it started taking a new turn. From 1988 to 1994, 1991, there was a war between Armenia and Azerbaijan, 30,000 people killed. And now, from the 2009, again a war started between Armenia and Azerbaijan. Armenia supported by Russia and Azerbaijan supported by United States. And United States supported Azerbaijan to an extent that by 2024, Azerbaijan completely took over Nagorno-Karabakh region completely. In that sense, now question that is arising now, that what will happen to Azerbaijan